contradictions between the overall city personnel manual, and Darwin said that's no big deal to just type in there that the city takes precedence over.
I'll make a motion that we adopt it then.
Motion by Holland, second by?
I'll second.
Second by Brown, thank you. Roll call, please.
Hill,
Yes.
Dallenbach,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Linnaeus,
Yes.
Vaughn.
Yes.
Motion carried. Number 8, motion to adopt a resolution approving and authorizing the hotel motel tax fund grants to respective organizations. And Mike, I believe you're giving that report?
Okay, on the Finance Committee, which is made up of Bob Hill, Don Brown, Mike Linnaeus, met on the 19th of May, 2014. Also present was Mayor Davis. Our purpose was to look at the hotel motel tax and recommend distribution based upon categories of the different applicants. Category 1 had 3 applicants. Parks and Recreation Department, we recommended $14,000. The library, $12,500, and the Chamber of Commerce, $8,000. For Category 2, Heartland Acres, we recommended $16,500. Buchanan County Historical Society, $16,500, and the Genealogical Society, $800. There was only one Category 3, which was Buchanan County Fair Association, and we recommended $16,500. We did this based upon the funds that are available now, which was just short of $85,000. It didn't include anything that comes in the balance that comes in fourth quarter. As we did with last year, we recommended that after the funds are available for fourth quarter, those above $85,000 would be distributed equally, that amount, to Heartland Acres and Buchanan County Fair Association. We have one issue which I'll amend in the I'll amend later. We didn't know, or we forgot about, the $17,000 that the city committed to RAGBRAI, and that was funds from the hotel motel tax. So it would take away from the $85,000 that we were working with. What I would suggest is that those monies that are received in fourth quarter, we will reduce those by $17,000 that RAGBRAI will get, and then I'll reword this so that only that above, actually it would be 102,000 would be distributed equally between Heartland Acres and the Fair Association.
I think what you mean is anything above 85,000 we would take the first 17,000 for RAGBRAI.
Right.
And then if there's anything left over after that,
Yes.
would go equally.
And I think
And the RAGBRAI check has actually already been issued, so the
Right.
debit's already been made against that $85,000. But
well, if we have to, we can actually recalculate these based upon 85,000 less 17,000. I guess it seems simpler to just do it the way I proposed, of the 17,000 being allocated out of
Right.
of the fourth quarter.
And when we do the hotel motel tax, you have to kind of try to decide how it's going to be distributed and make a guesstimate as to what we'll receive in that fourth quarter. And the 17,000 is more than what we've done in previous years, so that was kind of already guesstimated out and taken out. So the only thing that could possibly happen, if for some reason in June or that fourth quarter, we make less than 17,000, then at that point, we may have to get some money out of general fund to make the difference. Anything over that will clear everything and then divide it between the two as you recommended, so. Financial-wise, there's not a problem, it will work out, we just won't know until we get that check, which might not be till mid-June. to know
If
the
there's
exact
a,
amount.
if there's a fear that we won't get 17,000 in fourth quarter, I'm okay with recalculating these numbers down. I mean, it's not a big thing to do.
I understand it's not a big thing to do. I don't think there's too much of a worry that it's not gonna be 17,000 and possibly more than that. We've had it anywhere from 25,000 down to 11,000, depending on the year, type of thing, so it could be anything in between
But
there,
one
so.
of the things here is this 85,000 is a projection for all 4 quarters. Now, I don't think we've ever gone to $102,000.
Yeah, we have,
Actually, the 85,000 is actual received to date.
right.
We
Okay.
It's
budgeted
not-
80. We've
Okay.
actually received 85,000 in hotel motel revenues.
But
But-
what
but our-
normally, from that chart we had last year, I don't think the fourth quarter comes out to be $17,000.
It came out to 114
Did it?
last year. We had
Okay.
114 by the time we got to all 4 quarters.
We actually received
all.
$94,222 in hotel motel revenues last year.
Right.
And we expended 80,000. What, the carryover that was allotted by the council, it was expended in the next fiscal year. So the revenues were carrying over from the prior fiscal year for those two. Those expenses are actually showing right now in our current fiscal year.
So you're saying we got $94,000, we didn't get 100.
Right, we received 94,000, correct.
I tell you what,
Right.
I'd rather err on the side of being conservative. I'll work with Don and Bob, even if we do it we'll do it the most simple way we can, and we'll revise our numbers back down to take the 17,000 out.
And then come
And-
back next
and we'll
time
come
to
back next
actually
time.
make a recommendation.
But I think all you have to do is what if we don't have $17,000, and let's say we're $4,000 or $5,000 short, we just take percentages, and each one of them, they lose 500 or they lose 1,000 or.
We can do that, right? The money doesn't go out. Well, let's just do it that
Yeah,
way.
you can make the motion to spend that money or the proportionate share.
Right.
Okay,
And just make that in your motion and then you're good to go.
okay, let's do that.
The thing is, most of the organizations are expecting to probably receive their money for their budgets in June.
Yeah, but they can't get it unless we have it.
Well,
Well, maybe we
And
only
I
give
don't
them
think-
85.
I'm not agreeable to putting general funds into hotel motel tax. I mean, this is a totally separate bundle of money. And I kinda hate to start setting a precedence that we're taking money out of the general fund to cover shortfalls.
so then actually tonight, we just don't need to make a motion or address this. We'll wait until you come back
No,
with
we're
different figures?
No,
approving it,
now
but-
we're gonna approve it. We're gonna
Okay, you're
approve it.
redoing the motion, okay, to
Yeah.
exactly what?
Approving
Appro-
and authorizing
authorizing
the hotel motel tax fund grants to respective
Respective
organizations
organizations.
to spend the money or as a proportionate share.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
And what'll happen is if we don't get 17,000, everybody will live with a little bit of disappointment.
and so.
They'll get less than
they-
they thought they were gonna.
So we won't know, they won't know exactly what they're gonna
Yeah.
get until after we receive that check in June, which
Right.